Hello everybody, Reggaeton 202, a Mario Party board maker tutorial. So, before we get started, I'm in Mario I'm on Mario Legacy, so if you want to check out my files and try to play them, go for it. I mean, announcements haven't been approved yet, but I'm hoping they will be soon. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to turn my fan in this direction so I have air on me. It's hot as hell in the room. Alright. So this is what we're going to be making our board with, is Party Planner 64. Now, when you're making your own board, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a Mario Party 3 board, and how to make the ROM work. So, let's go ahead and go to, so the first thing you want to do is you want to set up a new board. Now since we're doing Mario Party 3, I'm going to set it to Mario Party 3. If you want to do Mario Party 1 board or Mario Party 2 board, let me know in the comments down below. I haven't done a Mario Party 2 board yet, but I have done several Mario Party 1 boards. As a matter of fact, here they are right here. Yes, they're pony themed. Get over it. Anyways, that's not important. Okay, so you need some kind of program that you make things. So what I want to do is I want to open my, that's not where I need to go. I'm going to open my Artweaver. And then, now since we're doing Mario Party 1 board, or Mario Party 2 board, the size has to be 1152 by 864. Now, if you want it proof, the board size, here it is. So, I wrote it down on a notepad so I don't forget. And there we go. Now, I'm going to start off with a small board simply because it's going to take too much time to do a big board in one area. So let's go ahead and let's just do a house. Let's do a house. Make sure it's cartoonish. Now, this board will just be plain. It won't be any scenery for now. So, yeah. So, let's see. Let's find a good house we can use here. No, this one's okay. Let's use this one. Now, if you want a background, you have to add one. This house doesn't have any transparency, so never mind. You find a different one then. You know what? Yeah, let's use a Simpsons house. That seems like a good idea. Let's use a Simpsons house. So I'm going to save. So you want to make sure you open this image in a new tab. Make sure you have the full size of the image. Of course, that's a little bit too small. Let me pick a different image out. That's the inside of a house. If you want to do like the inside of a house, you can. Let's do this. This house seems fine. Oh, never mind. You also make sure you don't have a watermark on that board either. Otherwise, that thing is dang it. You also make sure you don't have a board. Also make sure you don't have a watermark on the file. Otherwise, they won't accept it. They haven't accepted it in mine yet. It's probably only because I don't know quite what to do to add your map to online. Because there's something called URL something, you have to do that to do it. So yeah, let's do it. You know, this house might be good. Let's use this house. Okay, I'm gonna open this image tab. It's small, but it's not too small. Let's just save it to my desktop. All right, so make sure, and I'm gonna send that down. Yes, my desktop is full of crap. Don't judge me. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we want to drag that there. So I'm going to start with this basic board. So first of all, if you're using Artweaver, you want to edit, you want to select it all, copy it, and then you want to paste it into the background image that you have set. And then you have to, and if it's a small board, then if it's smaller than the size of the board, you'll have to increase the size a little bit, kind of like this. There you go. Now, I don't need to do anything else because I did that, so I just want to go save it. Because I'm not going to do too much. I'm not adding scenery or anything. It's just going to be a plain board. I will do a separate video where you can add scenery, but for now, it's going to be just this board. It's just going to be a plain board. So, alright, so I'm going to set this as, you want to make sure you set this up as an image. Otherwise, you will not be able to, you won't be able to, do very much with it. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to send that down, and now that you have that saved, what you need to do is now you're going to make sure you open up Party Planner 64. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bookmark that, actually, so I have it there. And once you have it bookmarked, you can go back to it. But we're not worried about this board here. This is Mario Party 1 board. So we got it. Let's go ahead and what you want to do now is you want to create a new board. Or what, did I already do that? Might have not. So what you want to do is you want to go, okay, let me close that. You want to go, not import board. You want to go new board, Mario Party 3. Great. Now, this took a while for you to forget it forever, but to set up your background, you just choose change background. And we're going to select our nice little house over here. If I can find it. Actually, it's a normal desktop, I believe. And there we go. Let's go ahead and select our nice little house here. There we go. Now there is a scroll bar to go across the map. It's pretty simple. Let's see. Where are we going to put start at? So you want to do two things. We're going to put start over here. Yeah, let's put it right there actually. Seems like a good spot. And then yeah. So pretty much all it is you just drag and drop the spaces you want to put on the board like this. I'm just going to do a simple outline because it's going to take forever. I'm just going to start with red and blue spaces for now. I'll get into the other spaces a little bit. I mean, you already know what they do if you played the other Mario games, but anyways. Okay, actually, no, let's do a couple happening spaces here. Let's go like this. Alright, and then we got there's three types of space. There's the blue space. There's several types of spaces. The blue space, the red space, happening space, chance time, Bowser, item, battle minigame, bank, shy guy, the invisible space, which I'll show you what that does once we get a chance here. And then you have the star space, of course, you want to make it a star space, and the arrow for the item shops. Now, So now, you got the Millennium Star, Boo, the bank, pile of coins, another item. This is the item store. This is a skeleton key thing. Now, there's not a space, and I'll get into that when we make the skeleton key. But for now, let's go ahead and move this over here. So make sure you have your. Remember when you make the board, it has to be 1152 by 864, otherwise it won't work very well. Now, I'm just going to do simple build spaces, so let's go ahead and add the invisible space. How about now? So what an invisible space does is essentially acts like an intersection. So what you do is you want to make two areas to go, just go ahead and go like that. So yeah, it's that simple. We don't have to make a board. This could just be a tutorial mainly. We'll have to finish it if I want to show you guys how to do it. Okay, so let's put chance time space right there, and then like this. we go, and then that's that, and then now we can do this happiness space right there, and I guess this is already an arrow there, that will be the, so the bank, let's put the bank right here. We'll put the bank right there. So let's go ahead and move this space over here, put the bank right there instead. Now, by the way, I should explain one thing. So to open a ROM, you have to have a Mario Party 1 ROM, or Mario Party 3 ROM. Open it. There's all the, and then if it loads. Right, and there's all the boards that start in the game. So to override objects, you have to have the ones that are red are highlighted. However, there are yellow ones, which I will get to when that time comes, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to not be able to get this board perfectly the first try. But anyway, there's pretty much just do this. I'm going to try not to make this too long of a tutorial. So let's see. I just want enough to where I can get back to the bank and all that stuff. All right. So now there's this. I think I'm just going to do a small board. So I think I'm just going to do this with one intersection, I think, and then I'm going to connect these paths. Because I don't want this to be too big of a map, and I don't want it to be too small of a map. Because, well, I don't want it to be too big of a map, because if I try to make a big map, it's going to take forever. So, but item spaces, you already know what those do. They give you item mini games, or they could give you questions about certain things. All that good stuff. Put a Bowser space right there. A Bowser space right there. Let's put a couple Bowser spaces in here just to get it looking a little bit intimidating. And since it's already chance time space there, why don't we just connect these paths here? So there's that, and there we go. And then now this right here connects to there, and there you go. And now it's pretty much as simple as well, I'm going to add a little bit more in this direction, actually, just a little bit more. So this board, I'm gonna make this. I have to make this available. Now to change the space, if, like, say you accidentally put a space you don't want on the board, like, oh, I don't want that there. Well, you can click on this little panel up here. If you click on it, you can change it to the space you want. So that way you don't have to worry about it. But that doesn't really matter, because yeah. And anyways, connect these. Now, unlike Mario Party 1, this board here. So it's Mario Party 3, there'll be no bank for you to cross or anything like that. The Shy Guy spaces are, I guess they're called Game Guy spaces. And this is probably blocking this explanation, but you probably get what I'm talking about. But anyways, I want to drag this. Did I remember to turn on my sound again? Okay, yeah, I did. Good. I want to make sure I turn on my sound. Alright, because I turn off my sound for things I don't want to talk about, so yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and do that. The chance time there. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put Boo on this space over here, because, you know, why the heck not? We'll put Boo, like, right here. Now, in order to make Boo, this event really does nothing. This event actually does nothing at the moment. So, you want to go up here where it says Add New Event, and then you want to set Visit Boo. Same thing with the item shop. Place the item shop, click on the arrow, and then click on Visit Shop. So there you go. That's how you add a shop. Same thing, and same thing with other things. Okay, now skeleton keys. Now, say you want a skeleton key for a shortcut. So what you'll need to do for a skeleton key is you'll need 3 invisible spaces in whatever space you're going to put it before the invisible space. So let's say I want to put a blue space before it. And then we're going to do this. So now what you're going to do is you want to click on this, and you're going to mark this space here. Now make sure you have a space in between, because if you do not, the gate key will not, the game will not, sorry, the engine will not register that it's a gate. So if you want to shortcut, so say that shortcut back, it's pretty simple, and I don't want that as a menu. I don't want that in there. Let's go ahead and turn that into a, yeah, happening space. Let's, why the hell not? Let's do happening space, and then pretty much all there is to it. And then there you go. There's our board right here. This is our board. So there's our board. You see it? Here. So yeah, but yeah. I should probably add one more item shop. Yeah, let's go ahead and add another item shop. Let's put it right there. Same thing as you just do this. Okay, now your board may be done, but if you go here, it says start space does not lead anywhere. So what that means is you have to connect the spaces. So pretty much that tool right there connects multiple spaces at once. You can do it individually or at once. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do it all at once. Now make sure you very slowly connect your pieces. Otherwise, you will mess up the path, and we'll say there's a dead end in the board. So, which I've had that happen so many times, it's really annoying. Now, if this shows what I think it shows, okay, no, it doesn't, not yet anyway. Let's go ahead and connect these paths here, and yeah, and this, as I said, this is going to be a pretty small board, so it's not going to be very much. There. Actually, I don't think that space is supposed to be there, actually. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be there. Alright, so yeah, and then let's go back to connecting tool. And make sure you connect the gate as well so that it has the path registered. And there you go. Now it says a non-conventional path in the road, but don't worry about that. It's a yellow. It will correct it for you. Now, oh, that's not a star space. That's not a star space. Alright, so I need a star space. So now what you're going to do is you're going to add your star spaces. You need at least 8 of them. So, yeah, 8 star spaces. So what you're going to do is you want to click, so add a star, you're going to click on the space you want for the desired star, and then press host star. And then make sure you place the Millennium Star, Toad, whoever you have, whatever board you're doing, make sure you place them on the outside of the board. Do not put the characters on the board, because otherwise it's an easy fix. The game will fix it for you, but it's kind of a bit iffy. So I'm going to go to board information here. So edit board details. So what you want to do is, for example, I'm just going to put, so this is a text, I'm just going to put a random text in there. It doesn't matter, it's not Howard Castle Town, it's just a building. And then you want to make sure you set up your logos and stuff. I gotta go to my, where is it anyway? Oh, it's probably on normal desktop. So since I'm not actually trying to do something special, I'm just going to set these as the logo and the board select. So, but you can do anything you want. I'm just doing this to save time, so no, your viewers aren't sitting here for hours. Now, large background. So large scene background. That is different. So what you need to do, which is optional, I guess, if you want to do it. So we have a house, but we have no way of showing we're in the house. So what we're going to do is we're going to put inside, and then let's just say this picture here. No, I can't do that one actually because it has a thing. Alright, fine. Let's just say this one here. Let's try this one. Let's do this one here. So just set that up. So we're going to same thing before, just save your image and all that stuff. Again, I'm just going to save it randomly because it'll be much easier. And yeah, so save image, put it on desktop, and then now, well, you can do whatever you want. That I just put mine on the desktop. And now what we're going to do is you want to go back to your party planner, large scene background, and then set that as your into your design. Now, what will that do? Well, I'll show you once I start playing it. Now, originally I don't do this way, but I'm going to just load up the Project 64 emulator, and hopefully that it doesn't lag. I mean, if it lags a little, that's fine because I'm not playing a full game. I'm just playing through. So find your image, click on it. There you go. So now that means Mario and all his friends and everybody will start in this room. So everybody will be in this room, and we're just gonna put test. Because it's quick, it's cheaper, it's quicker than trying to think of a name. And then you have many songs you can choose from. Let's just say free play room. Let's just click on that, and then you can set your difficulty for your stars here. I'm gonna say level 1 because it's a small board, so it's gonna be easy. And then now that you're done with that, go back to editor, and there you go. Now. You've done all the board. Now we gotta finish adding our stars. So I'm just gonna put stars randomly around the board. I don't really care where they are, to be honest. It doesn't really matter at this point. So I don't know. So yeah. So if you're not sure how many stars you have, just check to see how many stars you have. It will be easier. Hosts star. Okay. Yeah. But make sure when you do the desired space, you click host star. Otherwise, it won't. Register properly, and if that doesn't register properly, it's gonna be bad. So now let's go ahead and drag. Yeah, but you don't have to do this. It's just a thing I can do. It's just a random background. I don't know if I have enough spaces to do a star in every space. I mean, I guess it's a small board. I guess it doesn't really matter per se. Oh, I could put some stars in this area, I guess. But anyways, where am I gonna put another star at? Let's see, how I have 4 stars, right? Yeah, 4 stars. I have 5 stars. Okay, I need 3 more stars. So, I need to put a star where I put the last star. Where's that? Okay, yeah, right there. Okay. Now there's gonna be a star right here. A star right there. And I believe I only need 1 more star now, and if I do, then that just means I can just put it right there. I think. Post star. Is that all of them? Yeah, it is. All right. So, non-conventional path, don't worry about it. It's nothing particular major because it would be red. All it pretty much does, it will adjust your board to be right, so that way it'll fit the way you're trying to do it. Now, I'm just going to overwrite Chilly Waters. That's how you save it. And then, what you want to do is you want to save your ROM. Save your ROM. Alright, so now when you first open the ROM, it will not work. And I'll show you why. So it's just there. Okay, let's go ahead and open up our emulator. I think you have to have an emulator. I don't think it works on GameShark or anything like that, so I think you have to have one. But yeah, and I'm trying to help as much as I can. So what you're gonna do, if it will overload, hurry up, you freaking Project 64 emulator. So come on, I'll take your sweet time. So there we go. Now that's there. So now, what you want to do is you want to go to the file you saved your ROM in. In this case, it's going to be Mario Party 6 in my downloads. Mario Party 3, 6 in my downloads. And what you're going to do is you're going to open up the game. But as you see, it's not working currently. You must be wondering, how the hell do you think it worked? Well, this took me forever to find out, but you want to go to your options and settings, And we go down here to configure. If you're using the older versions, I don't know what to do there. If you're using the newer version of Project 64, though, just go down, change this to make 8 megabytes, apply it, reset the game, and it should work. So there you go. That's how you make the game work. So now, it will say Party Planner 64, all that stuff. So I'm just going to pick some random characters and show off a little bit of my board, and then I'll probably end off the episode. So let's go ahead and just make a new game. It doesn't really matter. Now I will be playing a couple custom boards. It will probably be a couple parts, or I might just do it all in one go. I don't know. I'm doing my first board tonight that I'm going to be playing. So, so we're going to go to Battle Royale. Okay, yeah. You don't know how. Yeah, everything else is from here is set up perfectly for you. So. No, 3 players, 2 players. I don't really care right now. I'm not actually playing. I'll make it easy just in case, but I'm just going to show off my board a little bit. Maybe do a couple mini games. You guys will see it. So there you go. There's our board. You don't have to do select it, and I'm going to set this for 15 turns. That really matters anyway, because I'm not doing the whole thing. So bonuses, and there you go. You can now play your own custom board on Mario Party 3. So if you're gonna leave now, go ahead. But if you want to see a little bit more of this, see this board a little bit. So as you see, it goes in the middle. Players, yeah, all that good stuff. So yeah, and now you can see our scenery is right there. That would be a blank background if you didn't do anything. And I don't know how I'm standing. I don't know why we're standing on furniture, but okay. And I'm last, whatever. It gives us to give your players more time to show off the board for me. I think I'll do like maybe 2 turns, and then I'll stop. So that way you guys can get the feel of the board and how it plays out and stuff. So start it there. And wow, no, it's so much like whatever. And now I don't have a speed up button. I'm gonna do this though to speed up these few turns that I'm doing. High computer player, yeah, fast. Save after return, that really matters. So return. There we go, and then there we go. Now we have Daisy and whatever. Now, I gotta warn you guys right now, your players aren't really that smart when it comes to flying custom boards. They tend to derp around and go on the same path. So, if you set it up just right, you might be able to succeed. I don't know. Slot sync. Now, I'm going to try and get 1 star at least, so you guys can get the feel for it. You can play on your own boards. I will not be uploading this board on the thing, because it's just a demonstration board. If you want to play, yeah, there you go. That's how you make your own board. I forgot I'm Mario, not Peach. I'm looking at Peach, damn it. Usually I play Peach or Daisy, so sometimes Waluigi, I don't know, it depends on what character I'm moving for. But there we go, there's that, and that's the minigame 1 for me and Mario. Me and Luigi, sorry, I'm not Mario, I'm not Luigi either. Now, for your viewers' sake, whenever I play custom boards, I'll probably switch up the characters as much as I can. So like the first board I'll probably play like one of my characters that I want to play or something. Well, Peach is actually going way towards the star. Well, Peach, surprised. Now, yeah, you see, perfectly custom board, everything works just fine. And after this next turn, I'm going to go ahead and end it off. Maybe 3 turns. Yeah, let's do 3 turns. That seems better. 3 turns will be good. And how many spaces do nothing, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. You set them up to do stuff, but it's not recommended. But anyways, it's going to roll to 2. Yeah, red space. So it's a 4-player minigame, yay. But I'll probably do a custom board tonight. I'm probably recording most of the night, actually. But I gotta make sure I don't there you go. And then maybe next time I'll do a Mario Party 1 board. I don't know. Maybe Mario Party 2 board. We'll see. Mario Party 1 board is not as complex though. It's much more straightforward than this kind of board. So I win. There we go. Yeah, I always win the minigames of Mario Party 3. So. So Peach. That's not where the star is, actually. Well, Luigi's near the star, I believe. Yeah, Luigi's near the star. What the hell? Alright then. That is odd. It's never happened to me before. Alright, let's go get the star. Yeah, Koopa, whatever. Take my money. Or we're gonna hit Bowser instead. Yay. Alright, so if I get Bowser coin, it's not gonna be so bad. Oh, Bowser phone giveaway. I didn't do anything at all. Nice. So basically, well, you already said this. I'm not gonna explain the items. It's not. I'll explain. If you guys probably already know what the items do if you've played this. Get Mario Party 4. So, Spotlight Swim. The players are too easy to catch in this game. Peach is the one. Alright. We got her. I just look at the bubbles and follow where they're gonna pop up, and yeah. Oh, not Peach. Damn it! I keep thinking I'm Peach. It's so confusing. I keep thinking I'm Peach. That's so confusing. A Boo Bell, huh? Not really matters. It's the last turn I'm playing anyway. After the second game, I'm gonna head close down the game. Boo. Yeah. If I was gonna have enough for the coins to the star, I wouldn't be pissed. Alright. Let's try to get the star this time. Or not! I'll get the star next turn and then I'll end it off. Etch and catch. Let me get a drink before I start recording. But I will be playing custom boards. I don't know if it'll be Mario Party 1 or Mario Party 3. Well, depends on how I feel. But Mario Party 1 I kind of suck at, so I'll probably stick with Mario Party 3 most likely. But if you viewers want to make maps for me to play, then by all means, get on this website, upload, and I will play the maps. I'll play your maps. So, which I know you viewers will want to do, so... You win. Alright. Yeah, I'm really good at these minigames. Hard players aren't even that bad. I don't know if I'll put myself on, I don't know if I'll challenge myself to play on hard or not. I might, depending on if I decide to, but I think I'll, if I at the highest I'll probably go as normal if I do play. But, red point, red space, good. Oh, blue bell, great. Oh my god! She stop stealing my coins! I'm trying to get the star! I don't think I succeeded. Well, she got 11 coins, but it's still enough to take me below 20 coins. Whatever. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial video. So try this out for yourself. Make your own board. Play around with it for a while. It's actually kind of fun to make your own boards. But the only thing I don't like about it is having to draw all the individual spaces and everything like that. Because you can either make your own background or use a set background. And I've only made my own background a couple times. Other times I use a set background. Like this one I made today. This one is it's a set background. So. Same thing with this one. Well, I guess it's technically not a set background since I made a path. This one is a set background. You can obviously tell that. So this one's a set background. This is the map that that a guy made. Spider Staryu, I believe is my name is. Check him out. Check his things. See how good he is. He's pretty good at this stuff. He's only made one board, but hey. It could be worse. And then this is another map I made. It's pretty much just a bunch of maps that I made. And if you want to preview the original maps, you can do that too. There's no background to them, but yeah. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're liking to help the channel grow, make sure you subscribe. Also, don't leave a comment you have down below. And also make sure you hit the bell icon to be notified of my uploads, because I'll do videos like this every time I get a chance. By the way, I'm in a class now, so I might not be able to record as often as I usually do, but I will still get recordings done if possible. But anyways, this is Rick100 saying 20% cooler, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.